A silent train winds its way across thousands of miles. It carries a precious cargo Iranian crude oil. This is no ordinary train journey. It marks a seismic shift in global trade, one that challenges the established order and could reshape the world as we know it. For decades, oil has flowed through sea lanes controlled by powerful navies. The United States, with its vast naval power, has been the ultimate guarantor of these routes. Now, a new path is emerging, one that bypasses the traditional choke points and weakens the grip of Western dominance. This is the story of how a single train route could change everything. The global oil trade has long been governed by a set of unwritten rules. The United States, as the world's dominant military and economic power, has played a central role in enforcing these rules. Oil has traditionally been traded in US dollars, bolstering the American currency's global supremacy. This system, with the US at its center, has shaped international relations for decades. Countries reliant on oil imports have had to play by Washington's rules. Those who dared to challenge the established order often face consequences. But the train rumbling across Eurasia represents a direct challenge to this system. It is a tangible symbol of a shifting world order, one where new players are writing their own rules. Iran, rich in oil but starved for investment and markets due to crippling US sanctions, found a willing partner in China. China, the world's largest energy consumer, is constantly seeking to secure its energy supplies. This mutual need has created a powerful bond, driving both nations to find innovative ways to circumvent the traditional Western-dominated system. The train route is a testament to this partnership. For Iran, it's a lifeline, allowing it to export its oil despite US sanctions. For China, it's a strategic coup, securing a vital resource from a reliable partner, free from Western interference. The old rules dictated that Iran could not sell its oil freely, and China had to rely on routes controlled by the West. This train is a clear sign that those rules are being rewritten. The train route is a game-changer because it allows Iran and China to completely bypass the US-controlled financial system. Sanctions imposed on Iran by the US have crippled its economy, but this land route offers a way out. The US Navy cannot blockade a railway line that stretches across continents. Transactions for the oil trade can be conducted in currencies other than the US dollar, further diminishing American leverage. By circumventing the traditional systems of control, Iran and China are demonstrating that the old rules no longer apply. This new oil route is just one piece of a much larger puzzle, China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI. This ambitious project aims to connect Asia, Europe, and Africa through a network of roads, railways, ports, and pipelines. The goal is to boost trade, investment, and infrastructure development across the globe, with China at the center of this new web of interconnectedness. The train carrying Iranian oil is a testament to the BRI's potential to reshape global trade flows. It really showcases China's ability to create alternative systems and establish new rules, independent of Western influence. The BRI, with its focus on infrastructure and connectivity, is laying the groundwork for a future where China plays a leading role in shaping the global order. So, the shift away from the US dollar in oil trading is a significant development. Iran and China are increasingly using their own currencies, the yuan and the rial, to settle transactions. This move has the potential to chip away at the dollar's dominance in global trade, which has really been a cornerstone of American economic power for decades. The petrodollar system, where oil is bought and sold in US dollars, has bolstered American influence for a long time. But now, as more and more countries seek alternatives to the dollar, the US faces a future where its currency may, honestly, no longer hold the same sway. The train route's impact extends far beyond Iran and China. It serves as a pretty powerful symbol for other countries that are seeking to break free from the US-led order. Nations like Russia, Venezuela, and those in the BRICS bloc, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are watching closely. The success of the Iran-China oil route could really embolden these countries to pursue similar arrangements, further eroding US influence and accelerating the shift towards a multipolar world. The old certainty of American dominance is fading, replaced by a more uncertain and volatile landscape. The emergence of new power centers like the BRICS nations is, honestly, a key part of this story. These countries, with their growing economies and geopolitical clout, are increasingly challenging the traditional Western-dominated order. They're forging new alliances, creating alternative institutions, and promoting a more multipolar world. The Iran-China oil train is a potent reminder that we are living in a time of transition. The old rules of globalization, with the West at the helm, are being rewritten. The rise of new powers, the decline of U.S. hegemony, and the emergence of alternative systems are all shaping a new global landscape. This train, carrying oil across a continent, is not just about energy, it's about power, influence, and the future of global order. It's a reminder that the world is changing, and no nation, however powerful, can hold back the tide of history. The consequences of this shift will be felt by everyone, from the halls of power to our daily lives. The future is unwritten, but one thing is certain: the journey has just begun.